Hey everybody, it's Heather, and I'm here with day 9 of my December daily. I just wanted to say that I'm sorry that I've been a little behind on this. I'm actually pretty far behind. I'm still here, still taking pictures, and I'm still printing off my pictures just about every like 2 or 3 days. But as you all know, and I'm sure you guys, most of you get behind at one point, and especially with it being my first time doing this, the season is very jam-packed with things, and getting ready for family to come visit. Some of my family is coming right before Christmas, and then some of my family is coming after Christmas, and so I'm trying to get ready for that, trying to get Christmas presents wrapped, trying to shop, volunteering at my daughter's school and helping out in her class, and baking and doing all the normal things that people do for Christmas to get ready. So I apologize. But right now I just was trimming down the photos, and in this layout I have 5 photos. This was a pretty busy day. The one in the middle is a picture of my daughter's elf on the shelf, and her name is Twinkle. And when my daughter woke up, Twinkle brought, or Twinkle didn't bring it, Twinkle put out all the stuff to make cookies by the mixer, and she had a little note with her that asked if Emily and I could make her some cookies today or that day. And so I told my daughter that, she had school, but when she got home from school, that her and I would bake cookies, chocolate chip cookies for Twinkle. And we put some cookies aside after we were done making them, especially for Twinkle and for Santa and Mrs. Claus. And she took them to Santa that night when she flew to tell him how she's been doing. So, my daughter and I both love to bake and love to cook things. So, this is something that we enjoy doing together. I was just pulling out some die cuts there, and also some Project Life cards from my stash. Not ones that I bought specifically for the December daily, but ones that I already had. I kind of wanted to use up some of those because they've been in my stash for a while, so I pulled some of those out. And right now I'm just rounding the corners on all the pictures. I sped this video up pretty fast because my videos, especially when I do a 2-page spread, it usually takes me about 40 minutes. And even, speeding it up a little bit, it was still 20 some minutes long. So I sped it up pretty fast. So hopefully it looks okay. These words are just die cuts that I cut out on my Cricut. And I'm just trying to figure out which one I want to use. This one says December, and then there's one that says Christmas cheer, and then the other one says season's greetings. And I end up going with this one, the Christmas cheer. And this is a Project Life card. Again, I think it was actually from I think it was for St. Patrick's Day, because I have like a small holiday kit for Project Life, and I don't even do Project Life. I just like to layer. And it had 3 different greens on there, so I used the closest one, the one that matched best. And this page is mostly red. There are, I think, 2 pops of like aqua, and then 1 or 2 pops of like just regular green, but it's mostly red. This is some Scotch washi. It's like a candy cane, or it's just striped. Really like it. It's really pretty. I've used it quite a bit. And I'm going to use it to actually like tape down the pictures. I'm not going to glue the picture down. And yep, I like that. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. And I just want to say thank you so much to all my new followers. I really appreciate the comments and everybody following my videos and keeping up with me. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me, and it makes me so happy to see comments and new followers and new subscribers. It's so fun. I love doing this. I really do enjoy doing this. On this little tag here, I'm just going to write Twinkle and Emily 2014. Just a small little journal there, not really saying what it is. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with the snowflake. I wasn't sure if I wanted to put like a gemstone in the middle of it or a bling, whatever you call it, or something else. And then I wanted to use this flare, and I just wasn't sure. And then the number, I had to put the number somewhere, and I figured, oh, that would be perfect on top of the little snowflake. So I'm going to glue the snowflake down, and then I'm going to put the number 9 over top of the snowflake. Hope you guys are all having a very great Christmas season. Hope you guys are having as much fun as I am. And then that's one card down. I feel like it takes me forever to get, to finish this. I feel like it just takes so long. But I really do like the end. I like the way they turn out. I love the way these little Project Life things work. I like the way they look. They're super cute. This is our weather for the day. It was, when was it? It was 5 o'clock in the morning when I screenshotted this. I wake up every morning with my husband and make his breakfast and his lunch for him before he leaves to go to work. So it was 5 o'clock in the morning, and it said it was 32 degrees, and the high of that day was supposed to be 39, and we were supposed to get some snow that day. I think it flurried a little bit, but it didn't stick or anything. Then I'm looking at some of these stickers, and since it was supposed to snow, I like the sticker that says "Let It Snow." And I just cut off the snowflake, the green snowflake, because it was too big. It would have hung off. And then put that down. And now I'm just looking through some of these stickers, and I like this little banner. It's just red and white chevron. And I put that up there in the corner, and I think, yeah, I put a little bling where the little degree sign is. I put a little bling over that. And now I'm just looking at the rest of my pictures, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the rest of my pictures. This is a picture of me holding my coffee from Starbucks in front of the Christmas tree. And I wanted to use this coffee cup, and it would not fit on the card. It was too small. So I'll end up using it somewhere else. And I pulled off that sticker that said the best because, of course, Starbucks is the best. But the sticker just was too big, and I didn't want it to cover up the tree in the background because it was super pretty. So I ended up pulling this out, and it says yum, and then it has an arrow that's pointing to the cup. And then I'm going to look through these stickers again. I really like these white and clear stickers. They're super cute. They work very well. The only thing about it is if you stick that sucker down, there is no getting it up without messing your picture up. Like, it is super sticky. Then I pull out some of these little tiny white stars out of the same sticker pad and just place them along the arrow. I really like the way it turned out. It's really cute in person. And then there's this little banner that says Merry Christmas, but it was way too big, so I had to actually cut off the little banner part, and I'm going to glue that down at the bottom. And then I think I'm going to round the corners on that. Well, I'm trying to get it just right. And then I'm going to round the corners. And there's that one. These cards that I did today are super simple. And it still took me 42 minutes to do this layout. But seriously, I just kept it simple. I'm not getting extravagant with anything. Because I just want to, I want them to look pretty, but I just want to get them in and, document this month. So now I pull out this card that has the December calendar on it, and I circle day 9, and I put a little star on top of 25, which you can see the number 25 through the red star. You can't see it on the video, but you can in person. And stick it in there. And I actually end up not using that. I actually turn it over to the opposite side here in a minute and use the other side. Excuse me. And now I have 3 more slots to fill, and I have 2 pictures. And then this one it says at the top, it says, all I want for Christmas, ... And then it has like number 1, number 2, number 3, 4, and 5. And I put coffee at the top, scrapbook goodies, coffee, coffee, coffee. Anybody that knows me knows I love coffee, and I'm not prejudiced to pretty much any kind of coffee. I love Starbucks, but I make my own coffee every single morning. I don't have to have Starbucks. Starbucks is a treat for me because it's so expensive. And yeah, I used the end of this little banner that I had cut off of the Merry Christmas, and it worked perfect behind this little coffee cup. Just gave it a little extra dimension. Super cute. Love this little coffee cup. And then I'm going to, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I think my daughter came in. She likes to interrupt me. I realized that I didn't do any journaling about any of this, so I turned the card over, and it says at the bottom, please check 1, naughty or nice. And I checked nice because my daughter's been so good. And I just wrote in the journaling that Twinkle asked us to bake her some cookies, and my friend Maribel also came over while my daughter was in school and brought me some coffee from Starbucks, and she knows how to make me happy. She recently just moved away, and she was really my only friend here because, I've only lived in this state for almost a year. I know that's kind of sad that I only had one friend, but I find it hard at my age to find friends when I don't work. I'm a stay-at-home mother and wife, and I take care of the home, and my husband travels for work, so I'm really the caretaker for my daughter, and I do everything and take her to all of her things and all that stuff. And I also volunteer in her school a lot. So it's hard to meet people. And we moved to a very small town where everybody knows everybody, and nobody knows me, so I'm like the outsider when it comes to her school and other, parents. Everybody all, went to school together growing up. They all knew each other, and then I'm just like this new person that comes in, and nobody knows me, so it's weird. But anyways, these are just pictures of us baking the cookies and then us eating some cookies, of course. So yeah, I only usually get Starbucks when my friend Maribel would come hang out with me, or I would go hang out with her. I would stop and get some for both of us because we're both like obsessed with coffee. And now that she's gone, who knows when I'll actually get Starbucks for myself. I'm just not. I just don't. I don't know. I just don't get it that often. So, definitely gonna miss our coffee dates. This little, I'm trying to figure out which little wood banner I want to put on here, or wood veneer. And I end up putting the Merrily one down. And then I look through some stickers, and I end up getting one from this Simple Stories Cozy Christmas, and it says Be Jolly, and I end up putting it at the top of this one. And I think that is going to do it for this day 9. That is it, you guys. Again, thank you so much for watching, and thank you guys so much for subscribing. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed this video. I would love for you to leave me a comment. I really enjoy reading your comments and replying back to your comments, and I really hope that you guys are having luck with your December daily, and don't forget to subscribe, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.